Alright, so today we're going to be doing the angle bracket in OnShape. So this is what it looks like at the end. So you've got just kind of a basic piece of what's called angle iron, kind of cut off from a saw, and then 4 holes drilled in it. So our drawing, let's take a quick look at that in AutoCAD. Our drawing, very simple. The angle bracket is 2 inches tall, 2 inches deep, 1.5 inches wide. It has an array of 4 holes that are on a 3/4 inch square grid. Each of the holes is a 1/4 inch in diameter. We position them based off of the lower left hole, which is going to be 7/8 of an inch up from the very bottom and 3/8 of an inch in from the left side. And then the last feature we have to add would be the fillets or rounds, which are a 1/4 inch in radius at the front edge, the middle web here as it's called, and then the top edge as well. Alright, so with that, let's jump over to our angle bracket. So I'm going to actually back out and start a new file. And yes, I'm aware it's called the angle bracket. I just do that for namesake. Alright, so to start a new file, we're going to click Create, and we'll click on Document. We call it angle bracket 36. Why not? We'll create a new public document. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is we want to draw this L shape here. We're going to leave off the rounds. So we're going to draw a 2x2 L where the material is 3/8 of an inch thick. That's demonstrated right here. Alright, just jump into that. So we'll do that on our front. So do a right click and do a new sketch there. And I'm just going to look at the front. We'll just draw a line. Draw a vertical line and horizontal line. And we'll just kind of continue that over. Again, I'm just guessing on the sizes at this point. The dimensions don't matter immediately. We can change them after the fact. So we'll hit D for dimension on our keyboard. Type 2. And then here we will also type 2. And then these are, like we said, 3/8 of an inch, so 3/8. We'll do the end here, also 3/8, and enter. Alright, so this is fully dimensioned at this point. The only reason it's not black is because we haven't positioned it in 2D space. But that should work. So we'll rotate this, and then we're going to go up here to our Extrude button. And we're going to select on our profile here, and you can see it's previewing. I like to do a symmetric extrusion. So we'll click on that checkbox. And we said it was 1.5 inches wide, so 1.5, and we'll hit enter. And done. Alright. Next we need to position our holes. So we're going to click on the front face here, and right click, and we'll hit new sketch. So we'll look at the right view here. And the next thing we want to do, we want to be able to measure off of some of our edges. So we're going to use the use or project convert function here, and we're going to click the left edge and the bottom edge. That just allows us to kind of use these for dimensioning purposes. The next thing we're going to use is our point tool. We'll just position some points. Actually, we can just do 1 point for now. And we'll dimension. We're going to go from the left edge to our point is going to be, we said 3/8 of an inch. Then from the bottom up was 7/8 of an inch. 7/8. That's positioned properly. Close our sketch. And next we're going to turn this into a hole. So we're going to use our hole tool. Select hole. And it says select sketch points. So click on that. You notice we've got a hole going through. Diameter is already 1/4 of an inch, so that's good. I think we're in good shape. So we'll click check. Now we want to make a pattern of this hole. So we're going to select our linear pattern. And we want to switch from part pattern to feature pattern, because the hole is a feature. So we're going to select our feature, which is the hole. Now it wants to know direction, so we're going to click on direction. We're just going to click a horizontal edge. Doesn't really matter which one. It could be this one, this one. You see it's previewing. showing it directly to the right. It's not quite level. Let's click on that. There we go. And then it says our distance is 1 inch. We actually want to make that 0.75, if you recall. And we want a second direction, and that's going to be vertical. So we'll click our vertical edge now. And then that distance is also going to be 0.75, and we need a total of 2 instances. We're just going to let it preview. Now, we see that this is below here, so we actually got to flip that second direction. So we're going to click the little opposite direction thing here. See, it's previewing in the correct spot. Looks good. Finish that up. And now we have this mostly complete. The only thing we need to do is add our fillets. So very simply, we're going to come in here with the fillet tool. And our radius is already set to 1/4 inch. And we're just going to click the edges that we need to fillet. And 3. And we'll just kind of look at the side so we can see the preview. Again, we're removing material on the top and the front edge. And then in the middle, we're actually adding in material. That's what we want to do. And our angle bracket is now complete. That is the whole thing.